Hello, friends. I'm actually filming 2 videos today. I'm filming this on Black Friday, and I just got back. Oh my gosh. I can't even, I just got back from sourcing almost 200 items. So, um, if you haven't seen the $100 to $5,000 series, subscribe because I have like 3 videos coming out back to back on that series. I will link up the playlist down below. So far we have 3 videos. I have the 4th one coming out tomorrow. In that series, I start with $100 initial investment and I take you along the way as we try to make $5,000 in profit. Not try, we are going to make $5,000 in profit, not just sales. The last video, we went to a multi-million-dollar home, very fancy part of Los Angeles. We went to an estate sale. We went to a consignment shop. So I think it's a really great series. I'm learning a lot as someone who's been reselling for over 10 years, but whether you're new or a veteran, I think it could be helpful and entertaining. So check that out. So I was going to show you all some of the stuff I sourced. I guess I can. This stuff I'll show you in this video for those of you that are watching the series, which all of you should be. I won't repeat. I have so many items that I can show everyone different things. Literally, I just counted it up. I have like 200. It's like 202 items. Poshmark updates. I'll save the most recent update that I literally discovered this morning for last because I got to keep you here somehow. I need to keep you here till the end of the video. That's how we grow the channel. If you didn't know, what's most important to YouTube and makes them decide like whether they're going to promote your videos to other people is if the viewer engages with the video. So if you like this video, you can hype it. If you're watching on your phone, it's free. Or if you comment, or if you stay until the end. That's like the biggest thing. They want your brain. They want you to stay on the app. So if you watch until the end, it helps me grow. And it's free to you. So anywho, I got to put the most recent one I discovered at the end so I can keep you around. Picked up this Talbots. Talbots is one of my top 10 selling brands of 2025. Believe it or not, I sell it in bundles. I sell it on ThredUp, Poshmark, eBay. This is a size 12 dress. She just needs a little lint roll, a little steam. I found 3 size 12 dresses. I am going to lot them up. This dress retailed for over $100. Don't sleep on these small brands, friends. Talbots, Banana Republic, J. Crew. Some of their stuff retails for quite a bit of money. So I'm going to sell that in a bundle of 3 dresses because they're all the same size. I'm actually going to do a video on this, a very detailed video on how I do my bundle sales, but then also researching and deep diving into how other people make way more money than I do selling bundles. So that's coming. Subscribe for that. I got, by the way, everything today I purchased was $3. It was a great sale day here in Los Angeles. So everything was $3. So I got 3 dresses for $6 and I'm probably going to list that bundle upwards of $70. Probably like closer to $80. And I'll take offers. So number 1, Poshmark got rid of boutique. So sorry, you can still sell boutique clothing in Poshmark, but they are getting rid of like separating it in the closet. You know what I mean? I know some of you are like professional boutique sellers. I was just talking about this with my reselling mentor, and she has a lot of experience selling boutique clothing. I just started selling boutique clothing seriously in 2024. So I'm about 2 years in, but when you create a new listing on Poshmark, if you put boutique, it kind of like people can filter in your closet. They can click a button that says boutique clothing. They're getting away with that in December. So when you create a new listing, that'll be gone, that option. And then for those of us that have boutique clothing in our closet currently listed, it's just going to switch all of it to new with tags. They said, they confirmed, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go into your closet, which is nice. They will just do it for us. So all of that stuff will be new, listed as new with the tags, which I wish they would give us an option. It would be so nice if we could give some feedback before they make these changes. As far as I know, there was no feedback given about this. I could be wrong, let me know. But it would be nice if we could have been given the option to say it's new with tags or new without, because a lot of the boutique clothing that I buy, boutique, I always get this question when I talk about boutique clothing. Boutique clothing means I'm buying it directly from the brand. Like I sell a lot of Easel. The brand is EASEL. Yeah, that's one of my favorite boutique brands to sell. I have my reseller certificate. I buy it in bulk. It's brand new. Most boutique clothing are usually clothing item or brands that you don't often find at like big retailers like Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, but sometimes you actually do. Like I have actually found pole at Nordstrom Rack. So I don't even know if that would be considered boutique clothing, but massively sold at big retailers, and you buy it direct from the brand in bulk usually, and you resell it. A lot of the boutique clothing I buy is not new with the tags. Like they don't sell it with the tags attached, but it's new. It's just like shrink wrapped or in a bunch of plastic, unfortunately, but it's new. So it would have been nice, because I don't want, a lot of my boutique clothing is new without the tags, and I don't want a buyer to be able to be like, well, you said it's new with the tags and it's really new without the tags. So I'm going to have to go in and change. Some of it is new with the tags, but a lot of it is not, because that's just how the brand gives it to you when you buy it. So is my mic on? I'm always paranoid it's not on. So I don't know. I'll go in and change that, but let me know your thoughts on that update down below. I picked this up. I don't, I looked very serious. If you're looking at me and you're not listening, and if you're looking at me, what? You all, I have been thrifting for about 6 hours. So I haven't eaten a single thing today, so I'm a little delirious. I was saying, if you are not looking at me, but you're listening to me, I suddenly got really serious because I'm very adamant. I don't sell a lot of Target clothing, but I do buy, I've always told you all this, I buy their collabs. And this is the Lisa Marie Fernandez collab. And this is plus size, new with the tags. And I don't think this is still for sale at Target. It's a size 16. So I will be listing that. Again, everything is $3. So I was reading on, where was I reading it? Maybe Instagram, that I guess, like, I was going to say serious boutique sellers, but I mean, I'm a serious seller, but there are some people that that's all they sell is boutique clothing. They're not happy because, like what I mentioned, like everything is not new with the tags, so they're going to have to go in and change things anyways. And then some buyers were saying that they don't like that it's all going to be together, because they specifically don't like buying boutique clothing. So they liked that Poshmark kind of separated it, and you wouldn't even have to see that in someone's closet, because now it's just all going to be together. In these update videos, I've done enough of them to know, and I've dealt with enough of the mean, annoying people, that I try now to just tell you what the update is and not put my own personal opinion in it, because I don't want the nasty comments. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't give you some of my own thoughts on this. My only thought personally that I had was, I will tell you, when I first started reselling this will be my 16th year reselling part-time. When I joined Poshmark almost 7 years ago, I didn't understand why they were separate in the first place. But keep in mind, I am a eBay and Amazon reseller first. So a lot of the like social and boutique and community things, I just didn't understand, because I was like, I just want to sell my stuff. I'm not really trying to make friends from the Poshmark community. I'm not trying to be like a huge boutique clothing seller. So I never really understood why it was separate in the first place, but I understand the history of Poshmark. Like, boutique clothing has always been huge there. Some people like to shop it, some people don't. So people appreciated that they could like separate it. But yeah, I didn't know, I've always thought, why don't we just put this together? I mean, yeah, but I do understand from buyers' perspectives that don't like boutique clothing. I understand why you've gotten used to having it separate, but I don't know, friends. Now, this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I have to say, a lot of the changes that Poshmark has made in the last couple months, I'm kind of like, I don't see this as horrible. Don't get mad at me. I don't see it as horrible as blending. Like, I don't know why boutique was separate in the first place. I don't see it as horrible that the shipping went down. I don't like, I don't know. I feel like if you are subscribed to me, you know I am a very go with the flow kind of girl. Okay. I have to say this in every update video because we get so many new people that watch these and they get upset because I am not an upset person. I'm not cussing out Poshmark. I'm not like trashing them. I'm not going to do that because we don't own these platforms. And I always say this. I know my oldies, but my goldies are probably tired of hearing me say it. We don't own them. So you either start your own website, you quit selling on Poshmark, you start your own app, you can band together with other resellers and start an app. I'm personally not doing that. I'm going with the flow. Whatever Poshmark decides to do and change to their platform, I'm just along for the ride. And I just want to make as much money as I can so I can feed my children and pay for my student loans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to get upset over this stuff. Some of the changes I think they're making are not that bad. I wish they would ask us for feedback first. I wish they would disseminate the information and we didn't have to all like post these videos to update each other. I wish, we could get direct communication from Poshmark, and they're doing better about it, I guess. I mean, like this boutique update, I got it in the app, as I'm sure most of you saw. Like, this isn't something I heard from a couple people. This was in the app. So it seems like they're trying to get better at communicating with us. So that is good. I just said I'm not going to put my own personal thoughts into it. And then I just spent like 3 minutes putting my own personal thoughts into it. I might cut that part out. Like, in all honesty, I might actually cut that out. I don't know. It feels inauthentic, though, to cut that out because that's truly how I feel. So, anywho, 1520. This is a brand I received a lot in my Rent the Runway palette. I'm thinking about keeping this. I love the colorway. I like the raw neckline. It's an extra small, but this is so oversized. I'm a medium. I tried this on and it fits me perfectly. So I will probably keep that. Number 2 update. There's just so much going on. Apparently right now there's a glitch on Poshmark where you can't comment on bundles. And it's not supposed to be happening. So if that is happening, a couple of you have told me if you reach out to Poshmark, they can fix it for you. They're just making so many changes right now that it's inevitable that they're going to have glitches. So that is not something that is a new update. So if you are not able to comment on bundles for your customers, reach out to Poshmark and they can fix it. Like 10 of you told me that you just emailed Poshmark and all of a sudden you could start adding comments again. So I ran a sale recently and I added comments to bundles just fine. So just wanted to let you all know, if you're not able to add comments to your bundle, that's not an update. It's probably a glitch. Reach out to Posh and they can fix that for you. I've been talking so much. Oh my goodness. Let me show you some more. Lulu's high neck, like satin vibes, satiny dress. This is the size. Is this an extra small too? Because I was able to get into this. Extra smalls are very oversized lately. I don't know. Maybe they always have been. Anyways, this is new with the tags. I am going to list this. I love selling Lulu's. It's quickly become 2025 one of my bread and butter brands. BCBG Max Azria size 12. This is going to ThredUp. Got the cutout detail, navy blue, really sexy little dress. I'm going to take the tag off of that and get that boxed up for ThredUp. So this is the I don't know if it's a glitch. I've reached out to Poshmark. I'll let you know what's going on. Update that happened to me, or glitch, is that when you list something over $500 on Poshmark, it automatically gave your buyer free shipping, and that is gone. I just listed 2 items today for over $500 in my Poshmark closet, and the shipping fee was there. So I've reached out to Poshmark to say, hey, what's up with that? Is that gone? Is this an update? This is how I worded it. Is this an update that wasn't announced that you all made over the weekend or this week? Because I just listed something over $500 last week and it still had free shipping. So I am not, and if you are new here, I am not a high-end seller on Poshmark by any means. I have focused on upping my ASP this year and picking up more luxury goods, but like 90% of the luxury items I sell, I send to ThredUp. Purses, shoes, handbags, accessories, small leather goods, all of that stuff I've been sending to ThredUp, but occasionally I will list some things over $500. Like my average selling price on Poshmark right now is $37, which I am proud of because last year I think it was like 22 or 25. So I'm pretty proud of that. American Eagle, new with the tags. I just talked about this brand in the video I posted on Thanksgiving, talking about brands I'm no longer picking up in 2026. I will leave a link to it down below. But I said, caveat, if it's a plus size or if it's new with the tags and I can get it for a deal, I'll pick it up. I paid $3 for this. It's new with the tags and it's a size extra large tall. Little reseller tip, pick up, well, check comps, but a lot of items that are tall or like short, they can be worth picking up because those people have a hard time finding their sizes in store or even online sometimes. So like, you know, a size 8 tall or a size 8 short, especially if it's a more recent piece, even if it's, excuse me, even if it's not a brand, I usually pick up. I need to eat. I have been drinking water, but haven't eaten a single thing, which honestly, after Thanksgiving, I think I'll be okay. I had 3 pieces of sweet potato pie yesterday. I didn't even eat the turkey. I was just so excited to eat sweets. I don't eat dessert, you guys. I'm very much a salty person. So like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, I so look forward to having sweets. I just don't usually eat them, but I love pie. Like I like pie more than I like cake. Can you believe that? 3 pieces of sweet potato pie and not 1 piece of turkey. I was just so full from sweet potato pie and cornbread. Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer pie or cake? I love pie. I love pie. Anywho, so that's gone. I'll keep you guys posted on if that comes back. I don't think it makes that big of a difference to a buyer that's going to buy a bag for $500, whether it has the $6.95 or whatever it is shipping on it or not. But I feel like it was a nice little add-on bonus for people to be like, oh, all right, that's pretty cool. I can get free shipping. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a new update. I don't know how pertinent that is to a lot of you, but I don't know if you're going to be listing a lot of things over $500, but here's another, the 5th label, size medium dress. I'm going to take this home and try it on. Cute little fall winter dress. Yeah, I don't know if that's an update that's sticking or if that was just a glitch. So I have emailed Poshmark. I will say, they have been getting back to me so fast when I email them, like lightning fast. So I will keep you posted and let you know what they say. But I don't know. Maybe that's a new update that's going to stick. They are just rolling out the updates. If you are still here, friend, and I have not pissed you off and you appreciate these updates, consider subscribing. I upload multiple times a week. I just uploaded yesterday. I'm having a video go live today. The day you're watching this is the day I'm filming it. For those of you that are at home eating your leftovers on Black Friday, or maybe you're thrifting like I am, subscribe because I am dedicated to you all. Don't judge my nails. I'm going to go home and do my nails. Moulinet. I always butcher this brand. Size 12, silk dress. I am going to list this. So that's what's happening, friends. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you very soon.